Everyone, it's Roy, your certified real estate agent here in Jamaica. Welcome to part 3 of my real estate tips series. Today I'll be sharing some important tips to help you understand what each property status means when you're browsing listings online. We'll be looking at private treaty properties and under offer, under contract and active listings, and what you should look out for with each of one. First up on our list is private treaty. When you see private treaty, it means the property is being sold by a bank or a financial institution, usually because the owner defaulted on the mortgage. These aren't public auctions, so you can't go directly to the bank. You'll need to make your offer through your real estate agent, and your agent will then submit your offer to the bank representative, and then if it's an acceptance, then you'll get an acceptance, counter offer, or a decline. The property is being sold as is, and banks doesn't handle repair. And sometimes they're limited to no access to the property as well before purchase. So to identify this particular property, you want to, most of the time on the websites, you're going to be looking here beside the for sale. Sometimes it's right in the heading, and sometimes it's on the photos as well. Like for this particular one, Powell Close, Red Hills, the actual information is in the description. So most of the time, or if not all, you'll find this information in the description that it's sale by private treaty or private treaty property. Alright? It's important to note as well that most time that, unlike this one where we are seeing inside photos, private treaty properties does not show inside photos. So you want to bear that in mind when you're making an offer. We don't have access inside, and we're not able to view inside. So the only viewing that you'll actually have will be from the roadway. Alright? Next up on our list is under offer. When a property is under offer, someone has made an offer and the seller has accepted that offer. Right? Sometimes you'll have 50, 30, 22, or just one offer that is accepted. And when the seller accepts that offer, the property goes under offer. No more offer is accepted thereafter. Alright? So the only thing that you can do here is to advise your real estate agent to continue to monitor this property and see if the sale falls through, then your chance will be up to make an offer. Usually it shows back on the market. Alright? And following that, if you were to make an offer for this property, then it will go into the next stage, which is under contract, which is this one. When a property is under contract, it means the buyer has accepted your offer, and both you and the buyer have signed the sales agreement, you've made your 10% deposit, and the attorneys are now working to have this property closed. So this is the next stage. Once you've received your offer, once your offer has been accepted, when it is at this stage, it's no use to bother to look out for this property anymore. The only way this is going to be coming back on the market is if the sale falls through totally, right? But usually these properties are no longer available once they're under contract. Alright? But this is the next stage after under offer. You've signed the sales agreement and so on. For properties that are actively listing, then they will show like this, for sale. For Powell Close, whilst it is a private treaty property, it is also active. So you are able to make an offer on this property, let your real estate agent know your interest, and they can make an offer for you after you've submitted all your documentations and so on. Alright, so hope those tips help when you are making your search on the website. And if you would like for assistance in locating any property, whether it be for private treaty or regular on the market property, feel free to reach out and I'll be happy to assist. Until next time, see you in our next video.